Okay, go ahead and fire away. Travis, obviously disappointing the way everything is going out there. How important is it to get that past this and not going to be there for the start?
Honestly, I haven't thought about it since Monday, brother. It's in the past now. You learn from it. You know what you gotta to clean up. And you just approach this week like we have. You know, with the attention to detail, the focus, the effort, showing guys around you that it matters to you and that we're gonna get this thing fixed and sure enough, that's what we're doing. 1,000%. Yeah, it's been a good week. I mean, that's why we have a platform. That's why we have that, social media to use our advantage. And I mean, I was disappointed in myself, but I'm sure you could sense that from the tweet. It's just I put a lot into how much I care about what I put out there on the field. You know, I think about this thing 24/7, 365. So it's just I put a lot of pride on myself to be able to make those plays, and sure enough, I got confident on making this one.
Talking about your experience, does that usually translate Sunday?
1,000%, every single time.
It's not the hard part to it, but do you find yourself thinking more about that than things did well?
Every single film session I go into, I think of what did I do wrong, whether we win or lose. I got to keep fixing and keep raising the ceiling for me personally, so that I can be accountable for everybody else.
Frank was in there before you came in, and we were talking about trash talking as part of football.
Yeah.
But then he also mentioned that every now and then he will get warned before he crosses the line. In your experience, how often have you been warned before crossing the line, or you got close?
I've always just crossed it. So I learned not to cross it.
That line moves. It seems like
1,000%. I mean, the league's trying to do something, make it I'm not going to comment too much on that. The league's trying to do the right thing. We're all trying to, make the game better. I don't think that necessarily makes it better. I think I just think that we, as overall, the league has to do a better job of managing situations like that, for sure. And relaying that to the refs. I'm not blaming the refs for anything. You know what I mean? Obviously, it comes from up top in the shield somewhere. So. Yeah.
In another league kind of thing, I don't know if you were watching last night. Tua got concussed.
Yeah.
He was hurt in the game before, and he was kind of stepped up. But to see someone who's been concussed and not come back in the game, where are we right now as a league between the players' union and the team? What the players want to do? How do you find that line? Trusting everyone to do it.
It's a tough line to walk. It is, and I was you're referring to the 2017 Titans game when I got knocked out of the game. Went into halftime thinking that I was just fine. Wanted to go back out there, but obviously hope that Tua is doing okay now. But it's a scary scene. The last thing I would ever want is for my family and friends to see me have to get carted off the field like that after a head injury. I felt bad for him. A lot of morale that sunk to the floor when we saw Tua go through that. So it's just obviously, like I said, the league's trying to change this game for the better, trying to make it for the better. I know that at the end of the day, even though Titans came back and won the game that I got knocked out of, I still wish I could have been out there with my teammates.
Independent first on side.
No, that might have been the first couple of years of the first year. But yeah.
So you want to go back and play? What's it like for them to tell you can't?
Honestly, it was just a lot of frustration, man. Knowing I couldn't go back out there and help the team.
So much. Just wonder, from your vantage point, what you would and the rest of the Titans team do better.
We got a really athletic group, physical group, and the two young guys. I can't even really call them young because they play like vets, man. They understand the game, they understand the offense, and they understand the intentions of the play caller and what Pat likes. And it's a fun group to be a part of. Jody and Noah have been, progressing so much since they've been here. I get excited when I see those guys have success out there on the field. And, anytime we can go 3 tight end sets, I think we got the advantage.
You guys got back to Tampa, that's obviously the last place where you guys were in the Super Bowl. I just wonder what you can take from that game and how much of that can be added motivation.
A lot of similar players, and the defensive coordinator is the same. We know that they're a great defense. It's you know that you're going to be in there for a dogfight, and what happened last time. So we got to start fast and finish even better. Just think the more reps that 1-5 gets, the better he gets. He's very calculated, but he also plays the game free. And that being said, he's doing his homework. He's trying to find out new ways to beat everybody, and especially when we aren't at our best. The following episode where we play a team again, he seems to be a little bit more.
Travis Kelce surprised both the media and fans worldwide when he openly spoke about his upcoming wedding to his fiancée, global pop icon Taylor Swift. Standing on the practice field at the Kansas City Chiefs training facility in Missouri amid the usual pre-game energy, Travis, dressed in his signature dark red practice gear, couldn't help but smile as he addressed the topic everyone has been eagerly awaiting, his wedding day with Taylor. I never thought I'd be talking about the wedding at a pre-game press conference. He began with a laugh, his eyes reflecting a mix of joy and emotion. But yes, we're preparing for something truly special, a day that I know we'll both remember for the rest of our lives. It was a rare glimpse of tenderness from the 35-year-old NFL star, who is known for his fierce competitiveness and consistency on the field. As he spoke about Taylor, his usual game day confidence softened into something gentler, warmer. Taylor's the one who calms me down after a game, he said thoughtfully. In a world where every play, every catch, every move is analyzed, she's the person who sees me as just me, not just a player. When asked whether the wedding would take place after the current NFL season, Travis grinned and lowered his head slightly before answering. We're going to do things our way, he said. She's got her schedule with music, and I've got mine with football. But yes, the plan is moving forward, and it's going to be full of music, full of love, and probably a few fun dance moves. The room burst into laughter when an ESPN reporter jokingly asked if Taylor planned to perform at her own wedding. Travis chuckled. Oh, absolutely. I don't think anyone could stop Taylor Swift from singing on her wedding day, he said. She's already picked the opening song. I can't say what it is, but the first time she played it for me, it hit me right in the heart. He recalled that intimate evening vividly. We were sitting in the living room of our place in Kansas City, just the two of us, candles lit, a glass of red wine, and she started strumming her acoustic guitar. When she sang that song, it felt like the whole world stopped. It wasn't a big hit. It wasn't meant for the world to hear, Travis said softly, describing the song Taylor wrote for him. It was just for me. It was incredibly personal, delicate, and sincere. As the conversation shifted to the wedding itself, Travis remained careful not to give too much away, but he did share the first few details. While the exact date and location are still under wraps, he revealed that he and Taylor are planning a celebration that's casual but elegant, likely to take place in either Tennessee or Rhode Island, two places deeply connected to Taylor. We want it to reflect who we are, Travis explained. Not too Hollywood, but intimate, like a big family party. I want everyone who's been with me through this journey to be there, from my teammates to my closest friends. And of course, her parents, my parents, Jason and Kylie, they'll all be in the front row. With a grin, he added a playful detail. Jason's my best man. He's already promised a speech that'll either make everyone cry or laugh until they faint. Honestly, I don't know which is worse. When asked what getting married meant to him personally, Travis paused. His gaze drifted toward the practice field, where his teammates were still running drills. The wind ruffled his brown hair as he spoke in a quieter, more thoughtful tone. I've won the Super Bowl. I've stood on stage holding the Lombardi Trophy. But the thing that makes me proudest is seeing Taylor happy. If our wedding day brings out that smile, the one she has when she's truly at peace, then I don't need anything everything else. Travis also shared that Taylor has been deeply involved in every part of the planning, from the flowers and lighting to the guest list. She's got such an eye for detail, he said warmly. And our moms Donna and Andrea have teamed up on the floral and table decorations. They get along so well. I think they're going to make this day more beautiful than I could ever imagine. Their love story, he reflected, feels like something out of two different worlds coming together: sports and music, grit and grace. Taylor and I come from such different places, he said, but somehow everything just clicks. From Arrowhead Stadium to her concert tours, every moment we've shared since last summer has felt like it was meant to happen.